Hey, Tim's got a phone mount.
Oh, he's hey, we don't see his pocket.
I've always had one in this car. It's the other car that doesn't have one.
I was gonna say
That's the daddy mommy car.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Is the little guy not allowed in the other car?
No.
Yeah, Bianca was the same way.
I can say he's got that emissions, man. You know,
Yeah, she wouldn't let me put Bianca in the other car.
I just got an email from them, by the way. They said, "Oh, you know what? Damn, I just forgot. I gotta I gotta call a tax guy. I gotta pay for my taxes."
Yay! Tax day, tax day.
Tax day. Yeah, I always file extensions. So.
Yeah.
I used to do that, but you know.
Joe Deals, good to see you. Wiggle Room 9 in the house.
Why did you look up Joe Deals?
I'll be back. Oh my god.
Oh, bro.
Absolute Fines, 540 Flips. Good to see y'all. Thanks.
Yo, 540 Flips. Yo. Came up on some stuff.
He used to be my good friend, but I think he quit. He fired me.
540 Flips came up on some stuff. Like, literally, like, some of the best hat sales I've seen.
Wow.
And it's not what you think.
Hey, Brandon.
It's not what you think, though. I was like, and he's got some crazy.
Did you say Brandon, meaning hello to Brad?
He found like he said he went to an estate sale and found a polo trove. A polo
$4 and a $13.50 in an hour, under an hour.
Yes, he has some rare polo hats. He's got some rare polo like shirts. It's like, yeah.
You know, it's so crazy, like to think about. Good morning, Colby. Good morning, Brad and Shanna. Thanks for being here. What's so crazy is thinking back, right? Like if you rewind the tape a little bit, I was doing a little reminiscing this morning. I actually was on my Obxpicker YouTube and just scrolling through some stuff, and I saw like when I went to the 127 for the first time with like Rev and Nikki T and Red Ink Resale and all those guys. And so I was watching a little bit of that like this morning as I was in here working. And then I was thinking about Brandon too, because I was like, man, remember like we met him in that little shed and he was over there, like he's picking through a rack of shirts and I found a shirt and you'd already went through the rack of shirts, and then he's like looking at us or whatever. And I started talking to him like, do you resell? And he's like, yeah. I was like, man. I said, well, you got to, he's like, I mess with clothes and stuff. I was like, well, this is my buddy Cernoch. I said, you got to meet him. He's in another room. And then Tim, we introduced him because of the cards. Donna, good to see you. Lisa Durr in the house. Good to see you as well. Let's see. Gonna try to see if they have stuff left over. See if I can do a deal to buy out the rest. Yo.
Yeah.
I'd be up there knocking on the door.
Oh, dude. Even from what I saw, I was like, I mean, look at this. Oh, let me try to make it bigger.
Yeah, that's crazy. Santa, thank you so much for your support.
What is this, Cernoch?
What's up?
What is this?
When's this?
What is this?
Oh, this is Brandon's. This is Brandon's sale for his polo hats.
Holy snikes.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah, and that's sold, bro. I was like, yeah, let those go high. And
what
then look
what
at
were
this.
they that differentiated them?
They're vintage. They're just like they're vintage polo stuff.
Like early.
Like early polo stuff.
Like made in the USA polo hats.
Not necessarily, just old. Just old. You can't find them anymore. 90s, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff.
That's crazy, dude.
How did you know, Brandon? Because that's crazy. I've sold some polo hats for some good money, but nothing like that.
And then look, I mean, he's got this shirt too. I mean, this is look at this shirt. He's got a kind of a iconic shirt right here.
Jeez, bro, that's crazy.
So
That
you know
is
what I'm
nuts.
saying?
That is nuts.
Okay, all four were made in the USA. All right, sweet, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy what he found. I was like, yo,
He said he didn't even know till he got home
yeah.
what he was sitting on. I mean, that happens like that sometimes.
Oh my god, all the time. How much you pay for them?
$4.
$4.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh,
I need one of those so bad right now.
What about one of these? You need one of these?
I just
oh
saw
my
your story.
gosh, dude.
All right, y'all want to see one of the oldest Nike tags I've seen on a hat? And this is a legit Nike tag. It's not bootleg.
It's in great condition too, bro.
I know. Look at that. That logo down there is. I swear it's the old Yupong logo.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's clean. Look, it's clean.
What mission find?
Yeah.
In the box.
Did you find anything? I saw on your story. Did you find anything remotely close?
Yeah.
Online?
Not on this one, but this one there was some different colors. There was like blue and like gray and white. One of the blue ones sold for like $200.
Yeah.
Of these.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Brandon said his total spend at that sale was $655, but he got over 5 IKEA bags worth of stuff. The hats I already have them in $500 in profit.
I mean, isn't that awesome? You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? We're just like,
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah, let's just throw these out there. Boom.
Was it an estate sale?
Yeah. This is 80s Nike. This is 80s Nike.
Yeah. Yeah, that's early, man.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about. I said more than likely, like he had Yupong probably made those early caps because they didn't produce. Like they didn't have, you think when Nike first started, they didn't have a clothing line. They had shoes. Like that's what they were.
Exactly.
So they were getting somebody else to make that stuff. 2 storage units full of stuff. Said a lot of it is, I'm going to probably butcher that name, but Heisey
glass.
Oh, Heisey glass. Oh, you said it right.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me the information, Brandon, when it comes up.
Timothy Doyle, good to see you. Deathpot Picker in the house, good to see you as well.
Oh, and I was showing the guys before we went on. I found this Operation Desert Shield hat, but with West Virginia ties. Look at that.
Well, that's dope.
West Virginia, 160. This is like like you can go down like Route 11 and hit this, like where they have all the planes and everything.
That's crazy. 540 said it's right near the Expo Center.
That's interesting. I wonder if was the guy's name Ted?
Ted?
Like Bill and Ted?
Cernoch, when's the next crawl around your way? Isn't there one coming up soon?
That's in August.
I thought there was another one that we did too.
He said no, he was an Asian guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I know a lot of Ted's named Asian Teds.
Asian Teds?
Oh yeah.
Tim, did you see the lamp I showed earlier?
No.
All right, what do you think about this, bro?
Is it bronze?
No, it's newer.
He said his name was Kien.
Ken.
But look, this is what goes on top of it.
Oh man,
Isn't that cool?
that is a pretty badass lamp right there.
So I looked them up online. They're $350 each.
The shade and the lamp, or just the lamp with the shade?
The shade and the lamp, yeah, together. $350. I got three.
Wait a
I got
minute.
three
Wait
of
a
them.
minute.
Oh
You
my
said
God.
you said the shade in the lamp or the lamp in the shade?
What is going on at the post office right now? They just opened up. Why is there so many people here?
Get it, bro.
What is this guy doing? What in the world?
It's tax day, bro.
Oh yeah,
What does that mean?
A lot of people mail in their taxes.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Sports cards. Do you guys find better items in boxes or in binders at estate sales?
I don't know what any of these people are doing right now.
I think it's a
Yeah, see,
crash.
like, the chat just went crazy and said tax day
Tax
because a lot
day,
of people
yeah.
do mail it in. Because as long as your taxes are postmarked today,
Yeah,
Look,
then you're
I'm
good.
about. This guy can't just sit in the middle of the parking lot.
All right, look. I found it. That is the old Yupong logo.
yeah,
See that
yeah.
right there? I knew it. That's on this fun hat. Look at that. Sam's Saloon, Lust
Oh, that's
YF.
cool.
And look at this one. It's autographed by Sam. I got a couple.
Yosemite,
Yeah.
Yosemite Sam.
So I thought those were fun. Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I was excited when I thought when I pulled the Nike hats, I was like, well, just grab them. I didn't see them. I didn't look at the tags until I got home
Yeah.
because it was just a bag of like clothes, and then all of these hats came in, and the lady was at the thrift store was like, I ain't going through all these. She's like, she pushed up the cart. She's like, just take what y'all want. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
God.
why a lot of people aren't very tech savvy, bro. Like they still are right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So.
Hey Chad, good to see you. Diane Matthews, thanks for being here.
And I need to show the chat this.
Oh yeah.
Vintage 90s Michael Jordan lacquer clock. It's got these cool like gold embellishments. You know, just standard. I bet you that if the I can't get this, I gotta figure out on the clock how it works because I can't get it to.
Do they have that little clockwork on the back? Like
Yeah, it does. It'll pull
that
out
little black thing. Yeah.
But I pulled out the. Yeah, you can pull it out, but the issue is I pulled out the hands, and I don't know how they go back because I wanted to straighten them out because they were all bent up. So I pulled them off, but I don't know how it goes back together.
Mm.
Let me see if
I've seen those little kits where you can like they're not. I don't even think they're that expensive. Like 10, 15 bucks or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colby, that's a good question. I'll ask. Oh, Tim's going to be back in before Leroy. I was going to say I was ask Tim's car and or seat, but I'll wait till they get back for a second.
Madhouse in there. Madhouse.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I fixed it.
Nice.
Ah, wait a minute.
Yeah. Here's Kobe's question. What's a cool milestone for you folks? Like you're officially a reseller now. You know you're reselling when. And he said that they bought a Econo line this weekend for bigger haul opportunities. Yeah. I would say my first big milestone was I bought a shed. Like that was the thing for me that was kind of like, hey, I cannot do this in my bedroom anymore. So
Well, for me, it's when your bank account goes to negative from like 2,000 like 5 times in a week. I think that's when I realized I was a reseller.
uh,
There we go. I wonder if
what was your milestones? Turn out when your basement wasn't in a basement any longer?
I know, right? It was probably when it was just like when I started adding like the clothing poles to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just started filling it. Or you know what? It was probably the realization when I had the big clothing pile that fell on top of me, and I really had to like crawl to get out of it. I think that was like my realization that I was like, yo, this
Oh
is
man.
kind of crazy.
I can see that news article right now. Man dies in his basement, suffocated by clothing. We don't know what he was doing with all these clothes down here.
Right?
The true meaning of a death pile.
Yeah.
Right here, yeah, like this. Yes, Pinjo. Yeah, are we supposed to be making money doing this? Yes.
Oh man. Crazy to see how many people are still mailing it in. Suncoast flippers. Yeah, it happens. It
There
happens.
must have been 40 people in line at the post office just now.
Yeah,
It
Oh
I
opened
mean,
up at 9:18.
a lot of people do it. They're putting off that last minute.
yeah, I
Hey,
think
you
it's
know
right
who ain't
there.
doing it? People are there getting big refunds. Like they're filing day one as soon as they get
I
that
know, right?
transfer. People that got to pay want to be on delay. Yeah, Justin and Molly, man, they actually bought their house because primarily for reasons of reselling because it had a monster building beside it, a big shop that they could use. That's when they realized they made it to the big leagues. Yeah, they do well. Do well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, goodness. Hey, lad, good to see you. Yeah, they all disappeared. Just me and the chairs, the black screen. Oh, Tim's back.
All I need is some AAA batteries. I can't find any.
I don't know where Leroy went, man.
Leroy!
He must have had a bathroom emergency or something. I wanted Leroy to come back and show you guys his cool thing.
Right? So okay, so I'm not gonna sell those lamps on eBay, but I'm gonna do it on Facebook Marketplace. What do you think I should ask for them?
Are you gonna try and sell them all together or individually?
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Well, I guess you could
Hey,
offer them. You could put like a price for one, for two, or for three, right?
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
That's what I would do because maybe somebody might want two, right? Like to put on the end of each couch and the end of each side of the couch. And then somebody might just want one. Somebody might want all three. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
likelihood is probably that you'll sell two together and then one separately.
What would you price them at for Facebook?
I'd probably do like 250 for one, $400 for two.
Wait a minute. We're in West Virginia.
What you mean?
I was thinking about just doing for like $75 each.
Oh man, well listen, you
Hey,
just
if you're gonna do that, you should take them to your auction house
I should.
because they'll get more than that for you. I'd imagine.
That's a good point.
I should, but the auction house is so risky, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I can wait out for.
What about do you have any are there bougie kind of stores that do that kind of stuff around?
Not really around here. So I don't know. You know what? I'll put them up. You know what? I'll put them up high.
You don't have to do it too crazy, you know. Like if they sell for 3 something and you listen to them for 200, I'm sure there's a flipper that's watching that'll drive from like Northern Virginia.
True that. Yeah.
Anybody in the chat want to pay $75 a piece? Hey, Suncoast Flipper says, you're a reseller when looking to purchase a home. The first question is, where is the inventory going?
Right.
Colby, already converted garage to workspace. Definitely keeping eyes open for open property opportunities down the road, but bigger space won't help our space efficiency issues we're currently working on. Bigger space equals bigger desktop.
Yeah,
That's true.
no lie on
that. Benja says Kevin will buy him. Just bring him to 100 Mile.
No.
Kevin does have the antique place there in Bedford.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, and also I got this chair. I don't know. Like I need to put them on Facebook. But I listen. I pick up weird, eclectic things when I see them because here's the problem. I'm like, I know I can get a crazy deal on this if I just ask. But here, let me show you. Does anybody know about furniture?
Kevin says, buy what? Benja always spending my money. Antique mall in your town.
I've got this old U chair.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
look at that. Are there any markings on the bottom?
No, no. That's the thing.
Did you look?
I kind of did.
Because with furniture, it can be tricky, man. Like,
I know because look underneath, it looks like this is old. Okay, all this is old, but look, I think they replaced the slats underneath.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it looks old. You know what I'm saying? It's got old.
Yeah.
I just don't.
It's definitely a interesting design for sure.
Yeah, I put this thing up and down. I don't see any kind of signature.
More than likely, if they did replace the slats, that would have where the marking was.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Did you try and Google lenses?
Yes. Now here's the problem. I see anything from $25 for a kind of a new contemporary piece up to $5,000. You know what I'm saying?
Oh so yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of like dig through all those listings and see like it, try and
there
find
he is. He's alive.
Like attributes.
Yeah, I just can't find anything with that that side like the side design.
Yeah.
You out there selling tables? Is that what you do?
You're too fast. You need to mind your business. All I did anybody else see what I had in my hand? You see how fast that guy's head is? Holy mackerel. All I did was walk in with a sign like this, and that guy read it.
Yeah.
Can I tell my flea market story, Cernoch?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, a couple weeks ago, now they're gone because I gave them back. A couple weeks ago, I showed you the batteries. Those big batteries. Did you see goes, I had these big batteries like for lawnmowers and they're like I don't know how many volts, but they're big ones. And I bought them for $45 a piece, and they're very expensive if they're good. So I got the guy's phone number and stuff. Can you hear me?
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah,
got.
we're
I
listening
got
to you.
I got the guy's phone number and stuff, and he said, "Oh yeah, they work." Well, I brought them home. They didn't work. I went to my buddy's shop. I got a tester. I tested them. They don't work. So I called them up. I said, "Hey," I said, "those batteries are no good." "Oh man, I tested them." "All right, well, I'm not going to a flea market this weekend, but when I come, we'll figure something out." Okay. So I didn't hear from him a couple of weeks, 2 3 weeks. I figured he was working. I finally saw him this weekend, and for some reason, I had the batteries with me because I didn't have them; they were here. And he goes, "Hey man, I don't know if those batteries, if you did anything with those batteries." He goes, I can't give you your money back." I said, yeah, you can." He said, "Well, I don't know what to tell you." I said, "I want my beeping money, beep." And I went to the office and I got the manager and I
Wait, did you want your flipping or
said,
freaking money back?
yes, both, all of them. So I went to the office. I got the manager come back. "You know, this guy made up stories. He told the manager he thinks I switched the batteries. I put bad batteries in. He told the manager he tried to message me and I didn't respond. He told the manager all this BS about what about me, and the manager knows me well. I wanted to knock this guy in the face." So he's like, "You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for the flea market. I'll give you $40." I grabbed the two chargers. I put them on his table. I said, "No, what you're going to do is give me my $85 and shut up."
Yo.
Because he was talking too much, Cernoch. He was saying way too much. It was the matter of, "You sold me something that was no good. Give me my money and I'll walk away." Now he's going to tell me I'm banned from his tables, right? "You can't come back to my." I don't want to deal with you anymore anyway because you're no good. So he gives me my $85. Now he wants to sit and lecture me, Cernoch, right? He hands me the money, and now he's like, "But I want to tell you," I walked away. He was still talking. I took the $80 and just walked away. And my buddy was standing there. He's like, "Leroy, I didn't know where you went. You just left." I said, "I had nothing to say to him because I'm not gonna sit there and let you tell me, oh, you can't come to my stand. Tell me, no, I don't want to hear it. I just want my money." But people are so, oh,
Flea market drama. I love it.
So now Leroy
Leroy,
made
you should have been
signs,
wearing
and
a GoPro.
I should have been wearing my GoPro. Hey, the funny thing was, Tim, when they were talking, I turned away the other turned around and I was looking at the trees because he was saying, I was just laughing out loud because he was just making a bunch of BS.
Man.
Leroy, how big is this dude?
He was about my size, but probably 15 years older than me.
Uh,
You could have taken him though, right?
Yeah, but, it's if I would have touched him, I did the right thing by going to the office
yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it was.
you're a better man than me, Leroy.
You take so now you made signs say this guy's a ripoff guy, and you
Oh,
set up beside
I've already told 25 people at the flea market.
him. You set up beside him. Don't buy from the con artist.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm the wrong one because I am that guy, Eric. I will instigate you. I will walk by. I can't buy at your booth. I will walk by your booth all day long.
Oh man.
Leroy's the kind of guy that'll spit on your booth as he walks by.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. He just.
I set up at the flea market this weekend or on Sunday. Dude,
Hey, even Kevin said I should have had my camera.
I did good at the flea market. You know, dude. You know what's the crazy hot seller at the flea market right now? Quilts and blankets, bro.
In the summer. Love it.
Quilts and blankets. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like, grandmother quilts and like like crocheted Afghans and all that stuff. Dude, I'm selling that like crazy at the flea market. So pick those up. Even like those embroidered throws and stuff like that. Those do well. Eric, you look glitchy. You look
He looks high.
I look glitchy.
yeah, dude. You're
I feel glitchy.
You are glitchy.
oh awesome, Diane. Yeah, they sell really, really well.
That's weird. Hold on, let me see it with my camera.
You see it?
I want to
You
press
know what
my
I'm talking
camera.
about?
You want to know what's crazy?
Yeah, I'm looking to see this.
They shut our water off on Saturday for 8 hours. Who does
And
it? Why would you do it on a Saturday?
because a lot of people aren't home on Saturdays.
Don't you think more people are home on Saturdays than they are on a Monday or a Friday?
I think so.
Maybe.
Does that
Kevin,
look better? The camera look better?
I will listen. I get those anytime I want for cheap. So, and it's not my mom pumping them out. I can just
What about that?
no,
It looks better for me, but I don't know if it looks better for you now.
no. You look blurry. We're all clear here.
All
Maybe
right, I'm
jump
leaving.
back
I'm
out and
coming
jump
back.
back in. Yeah.
So, like, you want me to show the peeps my
Oh
my?
yeah. Oh wait till Eric comes back. Yeah, wait till he comes back. Yeah.
Do I have commercial property around there? Commercial property around where?
Big one though. Yeah.
Oh, commercial property around where I live. Oh, no.
No.
Liquor stores and churches is about as commercial as it gets.
And 7-Elevens.
Yeah, 7-Elevens, liquor stores, churches, a McDonald's and a Wendy's, like 5 gas stations.
Police station?
A what? Police station? Yeah.
That's like, what, 4 miles away, right?
What about now?
A little better.
Yeah. There you go.
Are you ready, Cernoch?
Oh yeah.
This is my Mama Cernoch creation, guys.
It's hammer time.
I know
Hey,
you guys saw the other stuff. I say mine wins it all. I'm sorry.
dude. Hey, you should make a little Instagram story where you saying it's hammer time.
Right?
You just need to get some of them baggy pants.
Isn't that awesome?
Here comes the hammer.
Diane, isn't that cool? That is so cool.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah. I when I opened it up, I was like, this thing is amazing. That I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm.
Super cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the thing today.
The other winner of the draft, I did not see her message in my Instagram because I need to send her card. So I forgot who it was, but whoever you are, please message me again.
It's Lisa.
Lisa, can you message me again so I can get that done this week? I didn't see it. I don't know what I did. I'm still trying to figure out this stupid phone.
right, I had something. Let's see, where's it at?
So, oh yeah.
All right. Well, we do have a little announcement for you guys today. I know we've kind of teased it for a few weeks about just some things that we were working on behind the scenes. So we have merged with
Why
our
don't you
buddies
wait
over.
till I get home?
We don't know when you're going to be home.
I'll be home in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we'll wait.
All right, secret announcement is going to have to wait, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what you call a teaser. We have the wait, stop, hold a minute.
You guys got to hope that Tim gets home.
That's like today's special guest is going to be Snoop.
Lisa said don't send her anything. Drum roll. We're going to be drum rolling for a while there, Brad.
Lisa, that was part of the deal. Sorry, there is a problem. What's the problem, Amazon?
What's the problem?
I don't know. They said there's a problem. Problem is that you keep
They're talking about
harassing me to buy the stuff in my
selling
cart.
the cottage core blankets and quilts. Kevin said he sold one. Timothy Doyle asked, "Do you have any commercial property around there?"
Yeah.
Talking to Tim, I doubt it. He might have some abandoned buildings near him somewhere.
Right? You just serve in an abandoned building, bro. No, you didn't miss anything. We were going to do an announcement, but we're going to wait till Tim gets home.
Lisa says she loves you guys. Save your money.
Yo, Chad, that's crazy.
Thank you, Lisa.
Delivered a package to my neighbor at 439. Hey, that's a good way for a package to go missing, is what that is.
Right?
Don't drop them at night.
I tell you what, the neighbor across the street, that lady, she loves some delivery. Everything gets delivered. I see UPS, I see Amazon, I see every DoorDash, Pizza Hut, everything. Like everything's getting delivered there.
She ain't leaving the house. Man,
Oh, is that the announcement?
how'd you guess, Ginger?
It definitely feels like I got another kid coming.
It ain't from the three of us. Shoot.
Right? No way.
LaDonna says you've been spying on me, Cernoch.
What?
About stuff just showing up at the house all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because the dogs go crazy when they hear. I'll tell you what. The little gizmo, he goes crazy. If someone beeps their horn outside, he goes nuts. All right, let's see what else. Is there any other interesting finds I have this week so far?
I sold my Fenton owl for $200 that I found last weekend at the flea market.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't really get. I'm trying to think. I did buy something, but it weren't for resale. Found a piece of conduit for free yesterday that I needed for the house. Dude, they still hadn't did all the large item pickup yet. So I went down a street the other day. I hadn't been down yet.
Come on, what are we doing here? Why is there traffic at 9:41?
Two Cujos. I have two Cujos. They know the Amazon and the postal guys now.
Jesus.
Do they bite at them like Cujo?
All right.
Dude, they're out there picking up that large item stuff right now. I can hear them. Let me go check it real quick.
You know what's really nice at the, when we're doing thrifting? I always say this. Sometimes you just have to wait and it'll show up. And then other times things just show up and you're like, yeah, I can use that. So this bag came in and I peeped it and I was like, yo, what's in there? Won't have to buy poly bags for a while. Just a whole bunch of poly bags
Nice.
all in a bag. So I'm like, don't mind if I do that. And then I'm gonna show y'all something. And I don't know if y'all see these ever, but if you ever see prosthetic socks, I'm gonna give y'all a little bolo here. If y'all ever see prosthetic socks in multiples, like say like a whole bag of them, pick them up. Pick them up. Okay? Just pick them up. So I'm giving you a little hidden bolo here. Prosthetic socks. There you go. There's your bolo of the day.
Well, James Steinbrecher said that he got packages delivered at 2 a.m.
Gee.
Holy crap. That's pretty
Right?
nuts.
I love that. I love that. I love envisioning that scene, Ladonna. Right? That's crazy. 2 a.m.? Nah, dude. I won't be getting that package then. I have the Peach Waves.
Ooh, I've seen that.
This is at Aldi.
Gotcha.
$1.20, like it's like $1.25. And it's very Celsius like.
Have you tried any of that, like Ollie Pop and that kind of stuff?
No, no.
Some of it's kind of interesting, man. I had one that's like a lemonade ginger. It's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, I'll stay with these though. I've had one before. I'm like, nah. It's not.
Probiotics. Yeah. Once again, Aldi's is an hour and a half for me. So
I know, right? It's just so like
I did go in. I have been in there a couple times now. How do they sell meat that cheap?
meat.
Meat, like
Well, their meat. I'll tell you this: their meat isn't that cheap. Like it's not cheaper. It's not way cheaper like their other stuff.
I'm gonna say,
But
yeah, but you live in West Virginia and I live in the beach. Now I can find some cheap shrimp out here, but yeah, if you're going to get a steak, bro, like you're
yeah.
you're in
So
trouble.
I'll usually hit Aldi for like just the majority of the stuff, and then like there's a Food Lion that's about like 10 minutes away from me that always has good deals on meats.
Tim, you need to go stock up on those, bro. Get ready
The
for the summer.
Alditas. The Alditas. Alditas.
Adidas. Aldi's Bolo.
I got their bucket hats. I got the Gen 1 bucket hat. I still got a bunch of those.
Uh,
What is this? Well, I wonder what this little guy is going to sell for. Listing.
yeah, the only time we get packages out here is in the afternoon, man, because they got to drive this direction. Like
I know, right?
Middle of the day. If you're looking for something, look for it about 4 or 5 o'clock. That's when you'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll never buy from Food Line when they did an expose on one in Houston. I'm saying, just saying, you'll never want to eat meat again if you watch that investigation.
Oh, trust me. Listen. I've worked in a. Oh yeah.
Hey, I sent mine to. I need to send it to you on Instagram.
I sent mine too, didn't I?
No, she wants one with us holding it.
Is that Mama Cernoch?
Yeah.
There's my new son, Mama Cernoch. His name is Hammer Blood.
We're waiting for the Hammer Time video, though. I want to see the Hammer Time video.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to work in a place that processed meats and stuff like that. So I've seen what it looks like. I've seen what, and I'm okay with it.
I have to pick my nose with the claw.
Can't touch this.
There you go.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Hammer hits me so hard, makes me say, "Oh my God, thank you to Cernoch's mom for making a hammer that I really like. Oh hammer for me, hammer for you, and hammer for me. Oh, it's hammer time." Can't touch my hammer. You know, can't touch it.
That's awesome, bro.
Oh man,
I love it. I love it. All right. So I got all. Oh, and I was showing them this. A bag full of poly bags came in to the thrift store too. It's like, oh, get these? Yeah. Along with all the, a whole bag of them.
Lisa Dare's asking this.
No. I think we're under different contracts. The contracts don't mesh.
Yeah. We loan out people occasionally. I think we had to loan out Tim for a little while over there.
Right? I want to get these hats done.
They hadn't asked the rest of us. I don't know if Tim did a bad job or
right. Tim, what did you do? Oh yeah, Kelly, bubble wrap. See, I what I'll do is, Lisa said, "Hurry up, Tim."
I'm sorry, they're doing construction on the 2-lane road, and it just opened up.
No excuses.
Can we change it to construction DC instead of DC?
Yeah, right? There's always construction in DC.
Destruction.
Northern Virginia, Maryland, all that area. Excuses, exactly. Kelly, usually at my thrift, stuff will come with bubble wrap, and so I'm like, oh, just throw that bubble wrap in a garbage bag, and I'll take that. I always say I'll recycle it for you guys. They love that. Yeah. So, what's up, bro? Spring break
Hey,
guy.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Look at his hair.
I know, right? He's gonna be doing shows with me. We're gonna be doing some shows probably.
little toy show action coming,
We're
huh?
gonna do a Thatcher's Toy Box show. I think we're
Yeah,
aiming for Thursday and Friday on Vendoo. And Thatcher's gonna be just doing some of his toys. And see Cernochsconnection, isn't that awesome? Poly bags. Just bring a few. Name a few and talk loudly. Not even a camera.
that me.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a show. I'm gonna work on the we're gonna do the show probably Thursday during the day because he has baseball all during the weekend. So we might do like a 1 or 2 o'clock show on Thursday and Friday. Just do like a hey, if you missed the Thursday show, we'll do a Friday show and everything. So
Nice. You just send it out on Insta so they can.
yeah, I'll put it out on Insta so we can get it all shared and everything. So which one? This one's a flathead. So yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And yeah, we had baseball last night. Shouldn't even had baseball. We uh we uh we had we had we went out there and dude, everyone's like, it's gonna rain. There's thunderstorms. And they brought out the kids. It's lightning in the background. They're like, oh, we're just gonna do a 30-minute lightning delay. And I was like, okay. And then and it just started lightning pouring down and they canceled the game. So I was like, oh great. All that for nothing.
Mm.
So nice. All that for nothing. Let's see this. Let me take another picture of this hat. I want to see if I can find the good listing. So Lisa, the young one Thatcher, he's in baseball, and they're treating the rec league like it's travel ball. It's like 6 out of 7 days now that we're doing baseball. And then my other son, he's in wrestling and band, and they're doing it's kind of like the in between for him. So he's chilling. He's straight up chilling now. But I'll let him chill. Where is that other one? I swear I saw one of these. Yeah, all he wants to do is wrestling. He doesn't want to play any other sports. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. I told him I'm way okay with that. See, I can't find that tag now. I'm trying to find that tag on that. Well, you know what? Let me take a picture of the tag and see if I can find it. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. Hold up the tag. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's the tag right there. I'm seeing others have that tag. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Sweet. Yeah. Let's get. All right, let me move some of this stuff out of here now.
Would you look at this, guys? That's my house.
Oh man,
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. He went blurry. I think
What's up, Hutch?
one of them construction guys got him because he was showing them the construction on the street.
Oh,
Either that or he put his phone in his pocket. One or the other.
I wanted to show Tim. I wanted to show
That's
Tim this.
that's my house. Can I park right here? That's my house. Can I park right here?
He's like, I need to get in there, man.
You're like, this ain't your
Okay,
house
hold on.
no more.
Hold a minute. Okay,
They
thank
got
you.
it all coned off out there.
Oh, fudge pop Nike. I
Is that
can't.
a quote?
But I tell you guys, when I tell you guys, I don't know. I don't think people understand sometimes.
We can't see anything, Tim.
I know. I'm parking right now. I have to find a place to park because my entire driveway is been torn up right
Tim,
now.
you got a question from Big Creek Emporium. Tim, what do you use to get utensil marks off of bowls? I know you're not busy right now.
You use Peak. I'll put a link in the chat in a second when I'm done. Lord have mercy. Did I tell you guys somebody broke into my car last week?
Jeez.
We're just gonna,
Yeah.
Eric, we're just gonna leave this one up for Tim for a while.
Yeah.
that comes to life.
It's not nothing he hadn't heard from us before.
Uh, Tim, I got a question about this. Hurry up, Tim. We got our announcement and we got questions.
There you go.
Hey, what that sign say? That's hilarious. Whoever did that song, that was great.
He's not even on here. He's not even here.
Oh man, Tim, I got a question about this. That's always fun. He's going up the stairs, and there's a dude in a hole right in his front yard.
He's probably the guy who broke into his car. Let's see if I can get in the house.
He's
My
gonna
dude said, "Oh
put
no,
in the house underneath.
there's his garden."
Love it. To do a show Friday midday. You want to do a? Yeah. Maybe we can do something on Friday, like a clothing show. Yeah.
You think they're gonna be upset because I'm leaving the show? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh goodness, Leroy. Yeah, right.
I wasn't supposed
Oh
to. Tell
no,
him.
Josie's garden.
I wasn't supposed to tell him the surprise.
Jeez.
Maybe I'll Google image it. This is saying it's a Pope Gosser creamer. So
Listen to how much of a beast this is.
Jeez.
all right, I got it.
Like, that's a beast.
Show me your gun you got yesterday or the other day.
Oh, the long sniper.
No, the other one, the one with the big round thing.
Okay.
You guys sitting right there. Yeah, we were shopping. He's like, Dad, can we go to Goodwill? I'm like, for what? I don't want to go there. He's like, I want to look at some Nerf guns. I'm like, sure. Look at this monstrosity.
Oh boy.
How many bullets does that hold?
72.
72 bullets? Wow.
You ever see the one the TikTok with the grandma and the grandson and
Yes.
that's hilarious.
I love that one, yeah. So maybe yeah, he's got. Yeah, it's spring break for them. Yeah. Yeah, it's spring break.
No, Kristen, you can't touch his hair. Watch out for those hairdressers. He'll come home, he'll have streaks in it and everything. She'll hook him up. But he has red hair, so I think that's very hard to dye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have red hair, you have every kind of hair, every color.
Right. Nah, Tim Doyle. He looks for certain ones that he doesn't have, or certain ones that are like. Well, we went to so I took them to the flea market on Sunday. Dude, he just comes back with a wheelbarrow of just Nerf guns. I'm like you needed more.
Dad, it's not my fault.
Well, it's a lot.
Do you want me to show them the sniper? You're leading.
Well,
up
go
to it.
go get it. Go get it. You want to show it? I'm like, yo, where's this room in the car gonna come from? We better sell stuff. And I did sell a bunch of stuff, but it was like, I'm like, yo, half my car's Nerf guns right now. I just had an idea. I just had an idea.
Death
Oh, yeah.
Powell's going to replace me.
No, Leroy, stop. I should do like a Facebook thing or like a. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
It's not that bad.
Look at that thing.
No.
It's almost as tall as you.
It's not that.
It's not
All right.
that bad, Dad.
I got an idea for your Nerf guns.
What?
Instead of selling them, you have so many? What if we did a Nerf gun rental business? Like for your next Nerf gun birthday party,
Yep.
come rent 20 guns, 50 guns, 75 guns.
That might be my business.
Interesting.
Imagine somebody just shoots a little 3-year-old with this.
All right, go.
My imagination.
That was
Hush. No, listen. You think that. Okay, can't wait to have my sidekick doing a flea market 3. It's literally like you're running the booth, you're running your flea market, and then that one, my sidekick, just, Dad, I'm going, boom, just darts off into nothingness. Okay? And then about 15 minutes later, he comes running back, all this stuff, and goes, Dad, can I have $10 more? Yeah, rent Nerf gun rental. Nerf gun party rental. As your kid always wanted a Nerf gun party, but you don't have enough Nerf guns, that's okay. Come rent them from us. Let's make it happen.
Nerf gun rental.
Nerf gun rental.
Shooters are us.
Right?
We should use Photoroom. Have Thatcher just like loaded down.
Right?
Hey,
I know, right?
Nerf guns are far better than what we used to use to do that.
No, I think he's just talking about like letting them run around at the flea market. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go. You'll come. Because.
Hey, look. So our church is sponsored After Prom this year. So we were joking about I said what we should do is arm all the chaperones with little squirt guns, right? So like any PDA, you can just get a little shot in.
Right? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. We said we have to get them all like a little utility belt with the squirt
Tim
gun
says
in.
backstage. We see you, but you're dark.
You're dark, man.
You're offline, Tim.
No camera.
Tim.
Hey, Eric, is anybody else coming on for the announcement?
Nah. For the rockin' car use fart spray. Yo. Nah, we haven't. You have to sign into the building and sign out of the building. So he was here, but he ain't here. Just building the suspense.
There we go.
Oh, there he is. Maybe. Looked like he fell over for a second.
There he is.
Thumbkin.
I can't do upstairs in the studio because it's the construction is way too loud.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I had to come out to the shed.
Age. Shed world.
Sweet.
I'm tired. Where's Cernoch now?
Is the
I'm
channel
here. Hold on.
is the channel rebranding to Commons? No. We do honestly this has been a little while in the making, but behind the scenes we've been working and talking about some things. Obviously we these guys are always cutting edge. Like Tim and Cernoch are always kind of at the forefront of things. I happen to be involved with being at the forefront of this when we all first found out about District. We're usually the people that don't mind being guinea pigs, and we'll jump in and do whatever we need to do to try things out. So when we found out about District and we opened One Stop Shop, the intent for us was to give a place for our RIN folks and our reselling friends to where we could sell pretty much anything and everything over there. Obviously, through life and the busyness thereof among the four of us, we have not done as good a job as what we could have of keeping that promoted. But then also with other people coming in the marketplace, we have a lot of people that we have close ties with, Kevin being one, and Dave, the guys Trash to Cash, Rod, Mike, some of these guys. So we thought it was kind of crazy for us to try to compete against our friends in ways of. So we've decided to, because you guys know on the show, we're all about community. That's what we've always promoted. We've always been trying to be up front about like we want to see people succeed in reselling. That's really why we do what we do. Obviously, we want to succeed ourselves, but we also want to give a place and a platform to help others. So basically what we were doing is coming under the umbrella. We're basically joining forces with the guys that dibbed it and trying to create more niche marketplaces for different things. As you guys have seen over the past few months, with the different marketplaces that dibbed it initially started out and was pretty much retro, right? Like all the 80s, 90s, that kind of thing. And we are going to be taking this marketplace, and Tim's kind of, because this is his world, he's kind of taking some of this on, but we're going to be niching down this marketplace and blending with those guys. So a few things, just I'm going to let Tim talk more about the marketplace, but a few things. There is categories in there, and for specific things for this marketplace, and he'll explain all that. But the things that don't fit in those categories, what we want to do with you guys that have listings in our marketplace that won't fit in the categories anymore, we want to encourage you to go to the whole Dibdit repertoire, right? So like there's places that video games are probably going to do better in Dibdit, right? Than what they would do here. Probably get more eyeballs on them because there's more folks over there. There's things like we know we love hats and t-shirts and all those kind of things. Now there's Dibdit Threads that has a fast growing community over there where we've actually sold stuff over there. All of us but Leroy, but they didn't have tool threads over there. So, but we've been over there and we've been involved in that. So that's what our plan is. That's what we're doing going forward. And we also want to let you guys know, those of you guys that are channel members that did receive a little discount in selling on our marketplace, we will be moving that across the board wherever you relist your items. But we do want to encourage you guys to go into the marketplace and relist. And I'll get Tim to talk about all that. I'm gonna pull it up, add it to the scene.
So there he is. That's the new shop right there, Leroy.
Yeah, shopleroy.com.
So the new marketplace is going to be called Tiquity for now, which is short for obviously antiquity. And it's going to focus more along the lines of vintage, antique, and modern decor. Okay, so as of right now, um, they are some very your basic categories. So there's going to be glass, there's going to be ceramics, there's going to be vintage and antique jewelry, there's going to be art, there's going to be ephemera, and obviously this is going to be evolving over time. And you'll have we have all new chat channels and stuff like that. Now, as Eric said, all your listings, if you are watching right now and you have listings on the this marketplace, they are still there. We did not delete anybody's listing, so you will have, because we wanted to make sure that we gave everybody an opportunity to move listings that may not fit under these categories into and onto other marketplaces on district under the Dibdit umbrella. So for those of you that may have comics, obviously those comics will go on to, if you don't have to, but we recommend it if you were looking to, move these items and sell them. I would move your comics to Dibdit. I would move, as Eric mentioned, if you have clothes and hats and stuff like that, I'd move it to Dibdit Threads. If you have sports cards, I would move it to Dibdit Cards. If you have beauty supplies and stuff like that, it would go to Polish and Brush. If you have, we did have a wholesale and lot section previously on One Stop Shop. You can move those to Shop Commons. So there's definitely plenty of opportunities. And I will tell you that it is very, 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 very easy to move your listings. Um, you have two different options. You can literally go into your listing, click edit, and there'll be a drop down menu at the top. You click that drop down menu and you can select the marketplace to move it to. Now, if you're not already a seller in those other marketplaces, you just have to apply. Let them know that you are moving your listings over from One Stop Shop. And that will be that. If you are a seller already on the marketplace on what was One Stop Shop and now Tiquity, you'll be grandfathered in, as far as I know, under the selling percentage that you are already grandfathered in at. And then also, another option that you have for moving your listing, which is kind of cool for, in my opinion, which is what I've been doing the last couple of days, is if you go into your listing, you click edit, you can then click duplicate. and it'll automatically duplicate. Then you select the marketplace like you would if you weren't duplicating, change the marketplace, and then it will basically be creating a new listing for your old listing. The only thing that you have to do after you do that is you have to make sure you delete your listing from what was previously One Stop Shop after you duplicate it. That's the only extra step. But in turn, it kind of gives you a brand new listing, which is kind of cool too. So all of this to us makes complete sense. Like Eric said, this gives us an opportunity to team up with people that we know and we trust, which can better benefit the members of the community that we've already established here on One Stop Shop, which is now Tiquity, and then it also allows the sellers more opportunity to grow. And I think that that's something that, because we have so many people working on this, it allows us for better promotion. It allows us for a lot of different things. So we are definitely super excited for this next chapter in what we've been doing here at One Stop Shop and Reseller Information Network, and now with Tiquity. So obviously, as always, our DMs will be open, whether on district or obviously it's a little bit easier on district. And if anybody has any really detailed questions, the chat rooms are all brand new and fresh on Tiquity, so you guys can utilize those. And maybe there'll be people that are sellers that aren't watching right now, and so we'll do our best to kind of message those people and let them know what's going on. But we wanted to let everybody know first here on Reseller Information Network. So I don't know if there's any questions in the chat.
All right, rapid fire. Can I
But
sell
yes,
this on Tiquity?
yes.
Can I sell this on Tiquity?
What is that?
No.
Is it a video
Comic book.
game?
Comic book.
No,
Comic book.
that'll be on Dibdit.
Can I sell this on Tiquity?
No, that'll be on Dibdit Threads.
Can I sell this on Tiquity?
What is it?
Like a ceramic horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, can I sell this antiquity?
What is that? A ruler?
A saw blade.
No, that's a
Saw
saw
blade?
blade.
I'm sorry, I'm like staring at my phone right now. You guys
Hey,
are, like,
we're
really
actually
big.
yeah, that's actually something that we need
No,
to discuss.
it's something like I'm showing people. It's like, hey,
No,
listen,
I know. It's hard
this,
for me to
yeah.
see what you
Comic
guys are
books.
holding up.
Like it's one of those things where it's like, and you did a great job explaining it too. I'll just add on to it too. See, like Dibdit, it was supposed to be pop culture and stuff like that, but it kind of blossomed into like almost everything. But now it's like, well, hey, some of that stuff doesn't necessarily coincide. Boom, now it's going over Tiquity.
Can I sell postcards on Tiquity?
Yes.
Yes.
Ephemera, yes.
Oh. Let me see if I have anything else I could sell.
So
How
yeah.
about- How about this? Can I sell this antiquity?
Oh, look at Leroy.
Or this one?
Yeah, pulling out the stuff, ain't you?
Is that an urn?
How about this? Can I sell this antiquity?
Hey, did those first two you show have ashes in them?
No. I could sell that one on antiquity?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do need to add a couple more
Brass.
categories.
Yeah.
But and we'll be implementing the marketplace guidelines, and then I'll also be implementing a seller guidelines to kind of help people understand where to what categories to list their items in.
Can I sell this on Tiquity?
Yes, you can. There's a linens and blankets category.
He means it don't have ash in it anymore. Oh my gosh. You spread them before.
Now, how about this?
What is that?
No, nobody wants that. No one would ever buy that, Leroy.
You can start right now. Start right now.
Yeah, it's live. If you want to move stuff, start moving stuff around. I would encourage you to go back and to move your item into categories. We did some, but we didn't go through everybody's listing. So, like, there is categories there. if you already have items listed. If you don't have items listed, then yeah, feel free to list.
Cernoch, this.
Hey, Swamp Picker.
Yes, yes. You're you're
Use code OTY if you're using those guys.
so is this Paul Gosser?
What are you asking me?
Is this Paul Gosser?
I have no idea.
Is that a real date?
Probably not. Possibly. It could just be a production number.
Oh.
How to do a CSV file.
Oh.
What you
Go ahead.
are they still allowing you just to email that in and then they fix it for you, or you know?
That's
Tim?
a good question.
Now they said date. When's Dave going live on there?
Tomorrow.
I think he's going live tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, he's going live tomorrow. Actually, we had put in the chat if anybody wants to go in there and live sell tomorrow.
Dude, I was just about to say, like,
yeah,
I might go behind Dave and do some live selling if y'all want. If y'all want to do a little tchotchke hour,
yeah.
Cernochs tchotchke hour. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few. I've been trying to start to pull a few items that I wouldn't normally pick up to do that.
Well, see, a lot of those items I have for my flea market. You know what I'm saying?
If I find some items, I'll think about it.
I've got this thing that I just picked up.
It's he's going at 10 a.m.
I don't know what you call it, but like basically you can pull stuff out of the bottom of this jar.
No,
that's a barber. That's a barber comb.
Comb, yeah.
Jar. You would put your combs and you put your disinfectant in there and pull it out.
Look at
I'm gonna have to see if I can find some stuff that's old.
April 17th. Okay, he's going on
Herbicide. That's what they call it.
He's going Thursday at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Let's do this. Maybe we can get a little raid, train going.
I said he can do an evening there. Kelly says use it for pickles.
Kelly says, does the home decor and stuff need to be vintage? And there is a exception to the rule. There is a category called modern decor. So if it's not vintage or antique, it will go in the modern decor.
But what I would say, and this is what I would say on this, okay? I would say, yes, if you do have modern stuff, cool, yes. We just don't want the site flooded with, and I know Kelly would never do this. But kind of answering that question kind of leads it open to hey, there's a lot of cute modern stuff, you know what I'm saying, that people, would love to buy. We just don't want it to get flooded with just cheap, junky, Target and Walmart stuff that pages and pages of that. That's what we just don't want to see. Does that make sense?
Just to clarify, look at our current listing on former One Stop, now Antiquity, and make sure they fit in a new category. If not, move them to another Dibdit shop that fits better. Exactly, Sentimental.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. And it like Tim said, I mean, we're still working on some things. So shoot a message if it's something you think that fits in an area. Obviously as listings expand, there may be some additional things that we may have like we were just talking about, like metal stuff. We don't really, I mean, I guess you could fit it in a modern.
Yeah, I'm going to create a vintage and antique metal decor category, as well as a vintage and antique wood category.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Kelly. That's exactly what we're talking about. You just don't want to, the
no
dollar
stuff. Alibaba.com.
Hutch, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You see it, I'll tell you what, a site that got hit hard with that was Grailed. Now I know we're talking about district, but Grailed opened it up to a lot of like sellers and got flooded with that just cheap, junky stuff, and it ruined the site. So we're just asking, like, hey, just
I
you
think
know,
we have some tags for holiday, don't we, Tim?
Yeah. So holiday will be its own category, no matter what the holiday is, Christmas, Easter, all that stuff. When we get closer to actual holidays, we may add like a featured category at the top of the page that we will individually highlight certain listings that are specific to that holiday. But as of now, holiday will have its own tag, and we're working on the tags and everything, the categories and stuff like that. I got a lot of that work done yesterday. But we're just gonna go in and fine comb some of that stuff so that people we make it as easy as possible for people to navigate.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I had. I thought we had like Christmas. I know Christmas is like a almost like a thing by itself.
Yeah, Christmas and Halloween will both have their own tags, but they will fall. You can
Yeah,
use
yeah,
those
they
tags,
go
but they will
under
go
holiday.
into the holiday category.
That's what I'm saying. I think they have tag for Christmas and Halloween currently.
There
So
should be.
Tim, was
yeah.
this allowed?
Is that a bullet?
No, it's a little brass canister. Looks like it's man-made.
Oh yeah, that will go in the vintage metal decor category.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find some stuff. I don't know if I can find anything around here.
Oh, Ots has some NASA paperwork he's going to be running.
yeah, cinema connections.
Yeah.
Yes, we want curate. Yeah, I think curated, not just off of pallets. Yeah.
Hey, Lisa. I'll just tell you, like, and this is just me talking. Like, this isn't. I have moved to
Oh
using the
my god.
iPad. I've used to moving the iPad to run auctions. Man, as as you get older, like for me, I'm like, dude, that's a game changer for me. Just
Yeah.
just one of those things. So if you can pick up an iPad for around $100 or whatever, like this thing right here, I got this for $22 off Amazon. It's got a solid base. Yeah, this is a game changer for running auctions for me because you can't adjust it like on the fly, but it's strong enough. Yeah, that's just
I have a box of packages that were supposed to be in that bag to go to the post office. I forgot to put in the bag. Oh my god.
Leroy. Did you read this right here? If this grows to 1,000 by next Tuesday, Leroy will give away the $80 he got off that guy at the flea market.
If what goes to 1,000?
1,000 folks, 1,000 members.
Oh, if it grows to 1,000, okay, yeah.
You need a phone to go live, but you can list on the computer or otherwise.
Now
Um,
this would not be allowed, right, Eric?
Oh,
no. See, that would be a good dip thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because it's kind of like pop culture.
Hey, are you still using that? Do you get those numbers in the middle of the night?
Yeah, that's the guy was supposed to be messaging me about the batteries. I should have pulled up my page. I didn't get
Currently,
the.
there's not video receipts,
Yeah,
Hutch.
not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, it's something that has been talking about. What I really wish is that you could just like when you go in to rewatch it, if it has the item, like if at some point it had, like you said, a timestamp where you could just click that item that sold and
Yeah.
it would take you to there. I'm sure it's something that's there's a lot going on. Yeah, to buy you can buy on the computer. You can buy going to the .com.
Well,
Mike,
good.
Mike, don't hurt your arm, but tickling. Hey, I'll be honest. When I first heard it, I didn't. I was thinking like some kind of TikTok thing, and then if you don't pronounce it wrong right, then you're like, what is that? Tiquity. I
Now,
love that.
see, something like this, you'd be like, well, should this go on? See, like this, I would say this wouldn't go on Tiquity because this is more like sports pop culture. So if you have something like this, I would put this on Dibdit, I
Yeah.
think it would do better. So just kind of like, think about what y'all are, what I always say like this go on there, look what people are doing, and try to follow the trend there. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, okay, here's this, here's that. And if there's any time of question of, hey, should I list this? There's 3-4 guys right here. You can just shoot a quick thing like, hey, I've got this. Would this be appropriate? And it's just a simple yes or no. You know?
You see, Colby, I mean, I've went back and watched other people's shows before, but I know if it was a show on here, we've actually deleted all the old shows off of here. Had some purchase issues, weren't able to find and watch sellers' old auctions, but could watch my own old lives. I don't know if people maybe pulled them down or what. You got shorted substantially on a purchase and wanted to verify. Ew. Kobe, I would reach out to the seller first, but then you can also have district intervene and that kind of stuff. If if you had something like that go down, and like, or if it's in a marketplace like that somebody else manages, I would definitely do that as well.
Yeah, you can watch old lives of other people.
Yeah, reach out to district as well.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I would say.
yep. Dibnet cards will have collectibles and memorabilia soon, right? Question mark.
We're working on that right now. It's in the work talks.
So like I said, yeah, every thing under the Dibdit umbrella will have a spot for something. You know what I'm saying?
Had to call dad on this one. Oh, Kobe reach out. Okay. Or contact Kevin. Go to the user profile. It should show under their live tab, is what Mike says. Hey, Sue. Sue, you missed the announcement, but we're linking up with Dibdit, and we're changing this marketplace to more a vintage and decor, everything for the home. Is there a list of all the shops that are under the Dibdit Commons umbrella? I only belong to a couple. I'm not a seller on any.
You want to pull that up and we can go
Yeah,
through all of them for everybody because there might be some people that are like, oh, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Light polish and brush and all that stuff. Yeah.
hold on. Trying to get to the home page.
Kevin's going through it, but we'll show it for everybody too.
Kevin's dropping links steady. Yeah. Oh, it's because I resized my stuff. That's what the problem is. I had two screens open at once, so I gotta shrink it real quick.
Right, Mike? Hurry up, Eric. He's going to have them all written down by the time you get it pulled up.
Yeah, I know. Well, I belong to more than just those marketplaces. So I'm trying to figure out a way to pull it up without pulling everybody up. Yeah. Kevin's got them. He's rolling through them.
Here, let me see.
Kevin's fingers are working overtime. So we have dibbed it threads, polish and brush, commons, dibbed it cards, dibbed it sports supply, Dave's Kitchen Market, Antiquity.
There's 8, right?
Two, 4, 6, 8. Yes.
All right, yeah. I have it. I have it here.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we
Who do we
appreciate?
appreciate? Leroy. Leroy. Go Leroy.
Tim's cosplaying Darth Vader right now.
Here, hey, I got it on mine. I can load it up.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you. And then we can just kind of like go through each one.
Wonder if Dave's Kitchen Market will start selling pepperoni rolls soon.
Whoa! Who said that?
Colby.
All right, so
Look at Dave smiling at you.
I know, right? So we have Antiquity right here. So we can go there real quick. And then this is the spot right here. So we just this is our new one. You can tell Tim's excited. He's just breathing so hard on this. All right, so that's Antiquity.
I'm your father.
Okay. All right, I'm muted.
Good.
Why is mine going so slow? God dog it.
That
All right, so
interview.
we got the regular Dibbit right here, and then we got the Dibbit Sports Supply. Here, let me click on. I mean, everyone knows what Dibbit. Man, my computer's going slow for. I tell you what.
What in the world?
Everybody's just malfunctioning.
I know, dude. Hey, Leroy, you know it's a crazy day when you're the one that's working the best out of all of us. I don't know where they went. Yeah, you have to apply separately. So like we said earlier, like your fee stuff will transfer across all marketplaces. So when you apply, just type in that you're a member of One Stop Shop, and we'll take care of you. It says Leroy's Toolbox by Dibdit coming soon.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you guys could hear me as I was doing
all
that.
of it.
You didn't hear us joking about it? I was like,
I couldn't hear anything. I was tapped out.
She said, Kristen said Tim's cosplaying Darth Vader right now.
What's that?
Oh, I said the thing was lagging a little bit when he was trying to get on there.
Oh, man.
Looks like a sad Cyclops.
All right. Excuse me. All right. Now I'm going to try and go back upstairs to the studio now that I don't have to do as much talking.
All right.
And plug in up there. All right.
I'm gonna try to go and continue through the what he was saying. So my thread's a little bit different than theirs, but let's see. See if I can pull it up. Edit to the scene. We'll go here. Get her going, and I'll see when I click on them. So we have Dibdit Sports, which is where I currently am. Dibdit Sports Supply. If you're interested in selling any kind of sporting equipment, we also have the fan shop in there for those trinkets that don't really fit. Like we have, a little bit of Christmas ornaments and things of such. So that would be Dibdit Sports Supply. If you're not a member over there and you want to check that out, that's one of the markets. We've already talked about us, Antiquity. right here. We have the original Dibdit, which is mostly pop culture. They do have like these collections in here: Simpsons, video games, GI Joe, comic book, Dungeons and Dragons, wrestling, Transformers, I Love the '90s, Cabbage Patch Kids, Strawberry Shortcake, Thundercats, Star Wars, Gremlins, VHS, plush, Y2K, stickers, books, trending listings, sports cards, and Wii. A lot of different video games is a big category. GI Joe, comic books, like we said, Masters of the Universe. Disney is a big one category there. I love the '80s, so I love the '90s. If you want to list things that's common, what picker? No, I'm just kidding. Cabbage Patch Kids, Strawberry Shortcake, NASCAR. That is the home for NASCAR. Yeah. So you see what they kind of offer that a little bit more. And I've already showed sports. Let's go Commons. Now Commons is honestly me and Cernoch have been selling on there quite a bit lately. We do a lot of items, obviously in bulk. Now bulk can mean several things. You know, there's some people that sell like this person has a lot of 7 Disney plush, or you can have 109 rock and roll heavy metal CDs or cassettes. So just things in bulk is what it is. So that's the rule over there. We do live selling quite a bit. There is tools and auto parts over there. Leroy, have you seen this stuff? Look at these folks. They got some. The problem with Commons for me is I end up buying from time to time over there because I can't resist a good deal, and there's lots to be had over there. Dave's Kitchen Market. This is everything you need for the kitchen and more. So like there's salt and pepper shakers, there's Pyrex over there, bowls and whatnot, tablecloths, things along that line. Pots and pans. If you're on that world, I did quite a bit of those copper bottoms for a little while. Look, you can even buy a customized cutting board over there. That's kind of cool. All right, so then we have Dibdit cards. They're actually currently live right now. Wilkinson Sports Cards over there selling some sports cards today. Basically, they sell more than just sports cards, though. Any kind of trading card, whether it be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like all that kind of stuff that I don't really know anything about. Non-sports Marvel cards, any kind of sport you can think of, and then wrestling and NASCAR and all that other stuff. So cards, some memorabilia I think they have over there a little bit, or they're working on it. You'll be updated very soon. Polish and brush is another category, and they do jewelry, like modern jewelry. Obviously, things like hair bows you see in here, and basically anything makeup. And I'm trying to think. There's some other things they had in here: skincare, perfume, anti-aging, vanity, hair products, lotions, shaving, eyeshadow. Yeah, you name it. I used to jokingly call this anti-aging stuff snake oil. They have the snake oil over there. Nah, that's good. And then Dibdit Threads is all things clothing related. This guy's got a tattoo on his head. That's kind of wild. Everything clothing related. And you can do shoes over there and hats and accessories along those lines. So, kids' clothing. There you go, Leroy. Pink Marketplace. You got her. What else we got? Let's see. Did I miss one? Threads? Maybe I hit them all. All right. So there you have it.
Hey, thanks, Eric, for taking over. My computer just crashed and died.
Kevin says that Polish and Brush is doing pretty well on the buy it now sales.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh, there's an ask. Kevin, you want to jump in on that? What site does candles go on? Would that be considered a decor or a yeah? Vintage coffee mugs. We do have coffee mugs in ours. I guess you could put it in Dave's as well. Like, I mean, we do have it in. Like, there are people that have coffee mugs currently listed in I guess the ceramics. I would say I guess if they're old, like I guess the rule of thumb I would think with coffee mugs would be like, is it something you're drinking out of all the time, or is it something you're displaying, kind of thing? You know, maybe that's the thing. Deathpile says Tickety would be best for that. You think we need to put a candle category in? I mean, I would think candles are decor.
Yeah.
That would be my thought. Modern decor, possibly polish and brush. Yeah. He says no. Yeah, Ara, like you think about Scentsy, right? Like, because a lot of people have now the Scentsy is gone from just the little candle holder. You know, remember we're getting into the summer months soon. Shipping candles when it's warm can be problematic. Is what Ladonna says. My Disney Lounge fly bag, would it go to Dibdit or Threads? I'll let Kevin answer, but I know Loungefly is one of those things that is has some popularity to it for sure. Pop culture. Kevin said either one. What's the over on under? Oh, dibbed it. Is what he says in the Loungefly. Any other questions?
Yes.
Yes, Leroy.
My question is, um, does everybody have to list on the site? Like, do I have to list on the site?
I mean, everybody being you, yeah.
Yes.
I
Is
mean,
that
unless you just want to have your Tickwitties just hang out in your shop. I mean, that's fine too if you just want to hold on to them.
I don't have enough. I don't have the right stuff.
Hey, what you do is here's our new thing, and I want to encourage you guys with this as well. Just to be honest, and this just isn't about Leroy, even though we like to joke him about it. Guys, if you don't have stuff to do, like when we get talking about live shows and stuff, and you're like, man, I don't have 50 things to sell. Cool, because here's what we would love to have happen. I personally, and I know Cernoch does the same thing, I'm all about it. Like if you've got 2, 3 items, 1, 2 items, and you're like, hey, I don't have enough to do a whole show, but I kind of want to stick my foot in the water, just dabble my toes in a little bit and see if I can do this, then come in and sell 1 or 2 items. Like,
Yeah.
I would open my show to say, hey, if you want to come in and sell 1 or 2 items. This past Friday on Commons, I actually had 3 different sellers pop in and sell stuff in the middle of my show.
Yeah.
So like
So
for
how
me,
do they?
I like it.
All the billing and everything goes to them. It doesn't go to you.
Do what?
All the billing and stuff goes to.
Yeah. Everybody gets paid, right?
And
I
the
only get paid
shipping
for
and
what I
stuff
sell.
is the same as it was with District.
Yeah. Yep. Same thing.
So the same way I shipped all the Mr. Sparkies,
Yeah.
if
Yep.
you guys did a show and you put my name in, and I
Well,
sold
you would have to come in. So how it works if you join in to a show is you come in the comment section. Like first you need to message me and say I want to come in your show. But then when you come in the show, all I do is click your name and invite you to co-host. You come in and then you just load your item in. Like you've already got it in your thing. You hit the little, plus button, you load your item in, you come in the show, you start your item. Actually, once your item's loaded in, I can even help you load it in
Uh-huh.
and run it once it's in the store.
So loaded in,
So,
I still gotta take pictures. I gotta list it. Blah blah.
nah, you take one pitch. Actually, you don't have to do that. Like, there's a lot of times I've ran shows recently where I never listed anything. I literally just said small, medium, large. I put it in one of the categories, and then actually I've ran a show where I just duplicated my listing over and over again. Like, actually, I've seen a lot of guys that they're duplicating a listing and just doing it. Loaded into the loaded is that loaded into the are we
Kelly
in
had a
it?
question up above,
How far back?
right here. I'll show it. Boom.
Let's see if I can do one.
Here, I'm gonna post something on Tickety right now. I'm gonna do it right now.
So you're already in Tickety, but I'm not in Tickety, right?
Yes, you are, Leroy.
I don't know who you're yelling at. I'm not the one. I'm not the
Leroy.
one.
Leroy. This was One Stop Shop.
Okay.
You're an owner of One Stop Shop.
Yes, I'm just asking.
Now it's Tickety. You're still an owner. We haven't kicked you out yet. Trust me. Okay.
So when I go into my old comments, one stop. This is something we'll talk about this off air.
Yeah. Hey, if somebody wants to
Babysit.
hey, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We got special guests on the show. And we gotta just stop everything for a little bit, okay, guys? Like we're just gonna stop everything. We're gonna put
I know you guys have been asking to
Oh
see
my
Camden.
God. Hi,
Oh man.
Chelsea. Oh my God.
Looky here.
Hey.
It's okay, bud. It's
He's like,
okay.
I don't know what
He's
you fellas.
so cute. Look at him. What's up, buddy? It's Uncle Leroy.
They've been asking to see you, bud.
Right?
He's so big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a big boy. You're okay, bud. I got you. So that is Camden. And he is glad to finally meet you all. He is a big boy, as you can see.
Yeah.
I know. I see everybody. People have been asking, when do we get to see the baby? When do we get to see the baby? Josie, they're asking that they hope that you're feeling well.
Oh yeah, I'm back to normal.
Now
Yeah,
it's just juggling the baby, Tim, and work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. This is our Camden.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, since we're launching the rebrand, we might as well,
Yeah.
introduce Camden to the rest of the family. So
Little co-host action coming in.
yeah, a little co-host action. So all
Dude,
right,
hey, these guys are already messing with Tim earlier, Josie, about
yeah, I know.
with
When's
number
number
2.
come?
Hey, I told them y'all got to get that farmhouse before that stuff starts
Need
happening
that year.
Right?
over the months. Yeah.
Bye, buddy. Thanks for showing up.
He's gonna hang out with me in here while Josie's in a meeting.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So he's co-hosting.
Yeah, he's
Co-hosting. Get your first live under your belt. That's
Yep, let's go.
there we go.
Oh, they're all saying congrats, Tim. Everybody's saying
Yeah, lots of congrats going on. He's got more hair than my 13-month-old.
Yeah, it's gonna come out though a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, they get that those little balding spots rubbing around on the bed in the car seat. Death pile.
Oh no.
Death pile's not right. Oh, you're not right.
Oh
You're not
my!
right. Oh, so
That's
someone had to ask right before. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Could be a UI error. That's still talking about that video. It's loaded to Dibdit store. Is that loaded into the Dibdit store? Timothy, when you come in and load the item into the show, it's simply that. Like if you have it already listed in your store as a live auction, then all you do is like add it into that particular show. Like once you're live, you can pull it into the store. So like what I do ahead of the auction, like if I was going to co-host with somebody, is I go ahead and put all my items in a live. So when you're listing an item, you can list it as buy it now with the offers, do a static auction or do a live auction or a giveaway. So you just put it loaded in as a live auction, and then when you come in the show, you can just pull that listing in and start. It's not a so one of those things.
He's just quiet down there.
right. It's like I'm chilling.
I'm also muted.
Oh,
He's a little gassy right now.
he takes after his dad.
Yeah.
Where's this dino outfit? That's what Kristen asked.
Oh no.
After live, download to store. Okay.
No dino outfit. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you just put it in the store as. All right, let me see. Remove this. Who had a Poshmark sale? Huh,
Uh oh.
nice. Pair of shoes, that's always good.
All right, let's get a listing on Tick Witty. Let's see. Do I have any?
Any of y'all going to Nashville? I'm not. I know for sure.
I won't be.
Yeah, I think Tim's got his hands full. And just said, "What's Poshmark?" It's been a minute since I had a Poshmark sale. Though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I had a few the other day. I was like, all right.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of random. Like, I was like, huh. Yeah, I'd been slacking about doing the stuff, the sharing there for a while. So.
Oh yeah. Hey, back alley trash. Go into your notifications setting and see if you can toggle that off about the emails and all that stuff and notifications. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, there is a way to toggle off the notification. Swamp Picker says he's going to Nashville. Kenjo is going to a spring game in Tennessee Thursday. Yeah, trading post pickers. We were just talking about moving our one-stop shop over to Tiquity. On the Dibdit site. Let me see if I can pull it up on mine. Let me see how you find it. Yeah, under if you go to your site and you just go to the main page, like your like click your icon in the top right, and then you can scroll down to settings. In settings, go down to notifications, and you can click off what you don't want.
Okay, cool. All right, good. I was
Yeah,
just
including email notifications. Like you can change all that. So yeah, both email and messaging. And then you can also do it specific to the marketplace that you have or want messages from. So you sold some Tupperware on Etsy. Any advice shipping it international? When I go to print the label, it says address is incomplete. Ooh. I've not sold anything through Etsy. Um,
Are you trying to buy the label through Etsy or through pirate ship? Guess who just bought a card from a live seller right now on Dibdit Cards?
you?
No,
Joe Rogan.
Rev Resale.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Jimmy,
I
good
saw her.
work. I saw you because of the hand thing you just did.
Oh, well.
It's crazy how the people are right underneath of you, and it's hard.
I
Like you
know,
just
man. I do it all the time. People would just be hanging out in there, like, "Hey, I'm here. Like, what's going on?" Oh, sorry, guy.
Had a rare Tuesday moving sale I had to go to. I was like 45 minutes away. There was glass there, Tim, and people were fighting. People were fighting over it, so I just.
you're like, hey, not my spot. You just kind of backed away.
I mean, yeah, because I was like, whatever. They were. It was kind of. My camera, the battery was dead, so I didn't get it on. But I was looking at the LPs instead. I got some LPs instead.
There we go.
Hey, Colby, if you're looking to sell it in a lot, like a lot of it at one time, I mean, you could probably do it either way. I know with like I know Tim and those guys I've talked about in cards, and you could expound on that, but like it is better to sell cards if you know about cards. you know, like I when I pick up cards, I typically just drop it in wholesale on
Right.
comic because I don't know. I used to try to mess with that, then I figured out I couldn't pronounce most of those names. Like Tim remembers the days when I used to do card breaks, and he just would be laughing because I just be making up folks' names. This is Blanka Shashki hockey. This guy, like I was like, I don't know, baseball players. I can't pronounce most of them. So I when I pick up cards and anything in bulk, I'm just like, here you go. Like you may have a gem in there, but I wouldn't know. So that's kind of what I do. But that's up to you. I mean, like everything, a lot of times you want either. I mean, for me, if you buy it cheap enough, I'm not one that I'm trying to squeeze every nickel out of everything. So I'm just as happy to pass it on to somebody who enjoy taking the time going through it. But that's just how I do it. Like there's other people that would, you know, generally what I try to do is just look at. I will search high to low. That's how I do it. Like so, right now I've got stacks of comics, right? So what I've done is I went in and I looked at like specific genres, and then I'll go on eBay and I'll search the highest in whatever it is. And if I don't have any within the first 4 pages or so, then I just okay.
Oh, I did get one piece of this. I got this. I think
But
I just grabbed it, and the guy had his hand on it at the same time I did. I was like, So I did fight for one piece. This piece.
Timothy Doyle, they're still all, even though we're all together, they're still separate marketplaces. So it might be a little. I mean, we're not going to be top 3 as of yet. Like each marketplace has members separately. Jimmy, what did you have? Uranium right there?
Yeah, this was the one piece that I got. That when the guy had it in his, we both grabbed at the same time. But I was like, not letting go, because
Nice.
he had his hands full of stuff. I was like, I'm getting one piece, sucker. I gotta check. I'm sure it glows. I didn't even check.
Did you slowly pry his hands off of it? Just be like, hey, let me
No,
get that.
he was. I'm gonna try to describe him the best I can without offending Tim. He was like he looked like Tim. How can I say this? Like some semi joking folks. Like if Tim was heavy on something, like didn't care about the clothes he was wearing. Basically, he didn't look anything like Tim. He just wanted the glass like Tim.
Uh,
But he snagged all. There was like 3 swung vases. He grabbed those right away. Like,
That's old too, for sure.
and then
That's probably like that might be like late 1800s.
whoa. Hey, Jimmy, we know of a marketplace that you could list that at.
I grabbed this little red bird. I think that's glass.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, another place. We have a spot where you can sell that stuff.
Handwritten on the bottom, Imperial. I don't know.
Imperial.
And then I grabbed this owl. Paper.
Oh yeah, Westmoreland glass.
Owls are hot right now.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
they are.
All right, I got everything for $30, and I got a bunch of. Oh, I got this little 45 case with the superheroes on it, and it's got some records. I mean, some
Oh, that's cool.
45s in there, like kid 45s, and look at that R2D2.
Oh yeah, I've had that. I've had that record before.
And I grabbed this Mickey Mouse Club songs from Walt Disney's.
Is that a Jack in the Box?
No, they're records. They're 45s in here.
Oh wow.
They're all like orange or red. See that one?
Oh, that's cool. What year? What year is that from?
I don't know. I don't even know if it has a year on it.
Kelly's got her application in Threads. If there's anybody in here that has that power.
Printed USA doesn't have a date on it that I see. A little golden record chest. I got this little glass dog.
Hey.
These are the stuff that he was grabbing all the big stuff. I was just like sniping little pieces. I don't even know.
I love it, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're like me. You're like, this is cute. I'll take that. This is cute. I'll take that.
Out of the box.
Right?
Pinja says, Mike, get to work.
Hey, I love that little Popeye LP right there. Fun stuff like that I was grabbing.
Lisa said sparkle eyes. Yeah, we have some glass folks in here that are like they know the deal. LaDonna's a great asset.
What else did I get? I got Cher, Sonny and Cher, Lionel Richie. Nothing great, I don't think.
That's Lionel Richie solo, not Commodores, right?
Yeah. What's this one? Oh, I got the Doors.
Oh, that's cool. That's got plastic on the outside, huh?
Yeah, it does. Chicago. Love me some Chicago.
Nice.
Air Supply, that one's great right there. Come on, Lost in Love. Come on.
Hey, that's some of that. That's some of that mixtape stuff that you be
Air
putting in the
Supply,
radio on date night, huh?
the Bee Gees' Greatest, and the Eagles. I did all right, $30 for everything.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I wonder what this piece is like. I mean, like Tim said, this one's. I'm gonna look this sucker up. When's it?
Hold on, I'll put you big screen. They'll tell you what it is.
All right. I mean, I showed it earlier. It's that. I'm pretty sure it glows. It's got little feet on it.
Yeah, it definitely will. It definitely should glow. It looks like a berry bolt of some sort. It's got shell feet. It's like a thumbprint or.
And I grabbed this, but I didn't see it had a crack in it. And it's like, this is like more modern. It says something on the bottom. Old timer, but it's got a big old crack in it right there. I didn't see.
Well,
Right,
it's still display. It's still display.
You can put that to the back of the shelf. No one on it.
Big old crack running right down it.
Can you put your nail in it?
I saw the prices. I was just like, started grabbing. Was that?
Can you put your nail in the crack?
Yeah. You can see it way better from the inside. That's when I noticed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
I got you.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is right there. See it right there running straight down.
Yeah.
Anyways, not the leave me on big screen anymore. Some,
Live right now.
I'll put this on for our decoration out in our living area, whatever. I've been putting some glass out there. That's where what's that big one that big old vase that I found?
The swung? You have a swung vase?
I kept that for now. It's just sitting in my living room for decor.
Hey, you know what I do? I list that stuff high and just put it out there, and if it sells, I
don't have a box to ship it, so I've just been keeping it.
I know. I have one too that I'm just like, dude, what do I do with this?
Hey, shipping center, guys. Shipping center.
No way. I ain't trusting them. I've seen the way they pack stuff.
My shipping center does great work. I've never had a complaint.
Not on that. Yeah, that's because that vase is probably a $400 vase. That Ellie Smith.
Scott.
Ellie Smith.
Thank you so much, man.
Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Cha-ching.
Scott, we need to get you back in here sometime, bro.
I know. I was just thinking that, dude.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that.
I'll send you a link and give you the invitation anytime you feel like it, bro.
You better be nice to Scott.
If he's down anytime, I'll send you a link, bro. For sure.
That's my friend.
I like Scott.
I don't call too many people my friends. Except for Mrs. Cernoch. Because Mama Cernoch, that's my buddy.
Right?
So which one took her the longest, Cernoch? Was it Tim? Was it Kevin's?
Man.
I don't know. I'm not sure because I don't know. I have to ask her. Wait, Walter, look at that. Thank you, Walter.
Walter, man. Too good to us, bro.
All right, let's go here.
Jimmy, did you see that Tim has a little addition in the background? I don't know if he's still back there.
No.
Hey, Kevin, we're working on
Look at
it.
that!
We're working
Look
on
at that,
it.
Jimmy.
He's snoozing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Doing a great job there, Tim. Doing a great job.
yeah.
Okay. I think I got a match for you. How wide do you think that bowl is, Jimmy?
I got a measuring tape right here. Diameter of 7 1/4.
Hmm. It's 3-footed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're listen, Kevin. This is the marketplace I was waiting for to do that on.
There you go.
And then he got the glowing one of these. He got the
Get to
custard
work,
one.
Michael.
I just got left with that one.
One time I bought a bunch of those.
So I found one under Bryce Brothers, but I don't. Riverside
Yeah,
Glassworks.
Timothy Doyle says until they sold batteries to you. Yeah, the Hulk comes out.
This little bird, do you think this is that West whatever you said it was? This little red bird? I can't find it anywhere. What did you call it? Westmoreland or something like that?
The blue owl.
Yeah. What about this little red bird? I can't
It's probably it might be Imperial glass.
find it anywhere. It does have someone wrote Imperial on it. Like handwritten. But all the Imperial I see are clear glass. But it still could be right.
Handful of vintage sleepwear. What is your Instagram? I'll send you photos of them. See if you want to make a deal. Timothy Doyle. To Kelly.
His microwave's beeping.
People use the glass shoes for crafting as well to make assemblage.
Huh.
Whose microwave's beeping? That's Tim's whole street. They're just out there tearing up the place just for fun. Some guy
Yes,
crawled out of the
you guys
manhole.
still
I think
there,
he's trying to find a access to Tim's basement or something. I don't know.
right?
There you go. Got to start taking advantage of Tim's knowledge of glass. I know absolutely nothing about it. There you go. I know enough to be dangerous. to, a danger to myself.
Right? I know. That's the point.
No, I actually have gotten it. Like, there's so many things that I've gleaned from Tim over the years about that kind of stuff, like that pun of words. But yeah, now I'm like looking for ticks. Like I'll see a really cool piece of glass. Of course, my first thought is, why is this here? Like, if it's a sale you get to later, like, why is this here?
Right?
You go, like, examining it. Oh, there's a little chip right here at the bottom. You know, the ecom mom on Insta. Tim is upgrading the shed and needs indoor plumbing. Yeah. Announcement next week from him.
All right, I got a couple listings on. I got a couple listings up on TickWitty.
Oh, nice.
What is that?
You
Our
weren't in
new
here right
marketplace,
now.
TickWitty. Do you know about that, Jimmy?
I don't.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Eric, do you want to run them through the spiel real quick? Just hit the quick points. Maybe
Okay.
someone came late too. They hit the
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
points.
So we are now a part of the Dibdit umbrella of we've combined forces. So Tiquity is formerly known, the artist formerly known as One Stop Shop. So and we are specializing in antiquities, hence the name Tiquity.
Ah,
So a lot of glass and decor and lots of other categories to do with that. Ephemera, blankets and vintage linen, things along those lines. So pretty much your one-stop shop for all home goods. We actually have modern categories, and we're
wow.
doing vintage books and vintage and antique books, handcrafty things, handmade and crafting, art, a place to sell some art over there, and all things holiday decor is another. We will be adding very shortly wood and metal decor as well. So
Sweet. That's
So,
cool.
so
it's
that
not,
stuff you were just showing us, Jimmy,
Uh-huh.
that's the spot for that stuff, bro.
yeah,
All right.
Listen, dude, I'm ready to do some live shows. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. Listen, I get this stuff really cheap. So, if someone likes it and needs to have it, I'm going to give it to y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
so the,
How does one spell Tickwitty?
I got you. I'm figuring to drop it in the chat right now.
so Cernoch,
Yo,
the metal one is not in there now, so you can't list anything that. So for people who are curious, if you have the old metal stuff, you can't list it now because it's not ready.
If I'm
You can list it untagged, but we'll have that up pretty quick.
yeah.
So it'll be no category.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then once that category is added, you can just go into your listing, edit it real
Make
quick,
it.
hit that category, and then update listing.
so if I was already part of the one-stop shop, will it transfer
Yes.
over?
Yeah, to
Yes.
transfer your
So I'm already
your,
on there
your
then.
member.
So you're already on there, bro. You're already ready to go, Jimmy.
All right. All right.
We ready. We ready over here. I want our
Hey,
community.
if somebody got something metal they want to list, like Leroy right now, them brass things, is that what you're working on, Leroy?
I'm not.
Oh, you were just asking for future
I was
reference.
just asking.
Jimmy doing what is Kevin saying? In there go on with him. In there go on with him.
Who?
I don't understand. Am I? I'm doing
Jimmy's doing
that.
a glass show Thursday, and you're going to go on there with him.
All right.
Commonwealth to do a glass show with you, Jimmy.
You know, I think I understand. I think that's. You don't have Tim there to ship it. Sorry, Tim.
Dave's doing
Dave.
the show on Thursday. Timothy Doyle says, I should just, I don't know.
I do have some glass that I could run. I have some stuff that I've had for a while that I can put on there. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I have
Kevin,
some.
are you running this afternoon on Commons or no?
I think he had one scheduled for today. I know he had some scheduled. I think it was today. I put a couple lots on there yesterday. Sold one of them already.
I'm gonna
Nice.
be dangerous on there.
I listed one this morning.
I just don't have a lot of lots. I was going through my inventory looking for stuff to lot up, and I just don't have a lot to lot up. A lot to lot up. Does that make sense?
You have a lot. You don't have a lot to lot.
Yes, and did it.
I'm gonna go through
But
it
hey,
again.
but Jimmy, the perfect thing is you don't have to have a lot. We were just speaking about that earlier. Jimmy, if you have like 3 things that you've sourced that week, you're like, I got 3 lots. Hey, Chris. Hey, Eric. Let me jump on. Let me sell these 3 things in and out. I'm done. Boom. I can pack these up real quick. Get them
Yeah.
sent off. That's all you got to do. That's what we're telling people. Like, you don't have to have 50 lots. You come
Right.
on there. Hey, let's sell some stuff. Boom, boom. You're in and out. We have a good time. Bring on the next person.
Yeah.
So that's the wonderful thing about it. Just like, and that's where we want to get people like talking about, these things. You don't have to have a bunch of stuff. You don't have to do a 2-hour show. Man, you might do a 20, 30-minute show. Hey, I got 5 items that I just picked. These are really cool.
Yep.
We're going to auction them off. Boom, 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 and done. Like now, kind of like what I did with that 80s toy
Yeah, that
hunt,
was great. Yeah.
show. Dude, I picked it up that day, took the pictures at baseball practice, loaded it all up, ran it that night. And yes, I did have 45 lots, but it's something like that. We're able to do.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Right now, that's why I can't wait for the yard sales to get popping because my just kind of low on inventory in general.
Jimmy, you could always take a road trip.
I know you say that.
I've been saying it.
All right, I'm
Hey,
leaving
no
tomorrow.
one's ever took you up on it. Nobody.
Been saying it, bro.
I know you have.
Be like, Jimmy, look at that garage. Take whatever you want.
Hey,
Down the basement. Let's go.
didn't Cernoch post his whole thing on?
I ain't that deep of pockets now.
No, but he did. I think he did
He
post his whole thing on there.
I did, but that's kind of as a ha-ha. But again, you know,
Hey, it's a haha, but if someone brought the cash,
But
he'd be
someone,
like,
oh yeah, dude. If
He
someone
laughed
said,
his whole way down there to catch that sucker.
he would be filled up back up in about 3 weeks.
right? No, you're not taking Gizmo. Gizmo stays.
That's crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hey Jimmy, are you familiar with the Nightmare Before Christmas original carded figures? Back Alley Treasure is asking.
No, I'm not. But it sounds awesome. I love Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Who made it?
Kristen,
I don't know who made it, but I'd like to know what manufacturer. Let's find out.
Kristen, I would love to see you try that. I don't think you would make it very far with Gizmo. Put a sweater on and a stroller. Right, Hutch? Hutch is drowning in inventory too.
Yeah, Hutch, we need to get you on Commons, bro. That's the way to unload some for sure.
Telling you, bro.
Flipping from the trailer. Good to see you.
What's going on? Reactions? No. That can't be right, is it?
All right. Good. Here, we're gonna. I just pulled some stuff off my little shelf here. I'm gonna get this little Linux Christmas piece. The last time I looked this up, this piece was worth some money. Let me Google it again. Google Linux.
Man, I had someone a while back tell me they had a bunch of carousel horses, but I can't remember who it was. They were looking to sell them to me, but I can't remember who it was. It was somebody in person. I was like, I've got them.
Like I've sold the NECA stuff from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I've sold that in the past. I see these reaction ones; those are pretty cool.
Yeah. How to tell a jersey is vintage? Got 3 champion Bulls, Suns, and Dallas. Champion jerseys?
There's some Hasbro ones too.
Who's asking that?
Colby.
What's going on, flipping from the trailer? I'm doing all right.
If they're champion, more than anything, they are vintage. Just
Yeah. And are they should have players' names on them too. That will obviously help. That should help a little bit on, unless they're not named.
all right.
This little red bird, man. I can't find it anywhere.
So much fun.
Oh, I've seen glass like this before. Do you guys know what you would call that? See how it has the little like miniature little like they're
Like kind of broken, but it's not.
no, they're like
Crackle?
they're raised a little bit. No, they're like almost. It's like raised up. It's like it's hard to explain. You see all those little dots? They're all like raised up just a little bit.
Colby, send me some pictures on Instagram.
I don't know what you call it. I've seen this kind of glass before.
I don't know. We're gonna have to have some glass
Not
experts in the
It's definitely not cracked. It's just like
embossed.
Emboss. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's definitely like little, not dimples because dimples go in. They're like they go up. They're like raised just a little bit. It feels like braille. That's what it feels like.
Gotcha. Huh.
You see, it looks like a embroidery patches.
Oh, talk about the
Oh, I gotcha.
the jerseys.
You can see that pretty good right there. I don't know. It almost looks like a strawberry, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But it is cool though.
I just want to know what that is called because, like I said, I've seen other glass pieces with it before, and I didn't even know what. I have no idea what it's called. I'm gonna have to do some research. I bet you Tim knows.
Right? Tim!
No, it's all right. Hobnail? I don't think so. Tim, do you know what that's called?
Oh, hobnail. Yeah, it could be hobnail.
How it's got like all these little raised little. They're all raised. They're not indented.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be called hobnail. No.
You know, those are all raised up. They're not.
Is there anything underneath of the sticker?
I don't know, is there? Should I try to take it off?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to take it off eventually, anyways.
Come on, it's on there. Yeah. Tim's the expert taking stickers off. I'm not.
Hair dryer.
Melt this glass. Yeah, it ain't gonna come off without some help. It's on there. I'll look into it. You don't know what they would call that pattern though.
I don't think it has a name. I think it's more so just the design of the bird.
Okay. I've seen other glass with stuff like that on it before, but it was probably a bird also. So that's probably what it is. Raised dots. Maybe it's just supposed to be feathers.
Raised dots.
I mean, does it look like this? It's hard for me to kind of see.
Yeah, like that.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Try looking up. Is it fat? The bird fat like that though?
Yeah. He's a little round.
Okay. Try looking up Boyd Glass Wilkerson bird.
But that looks a lot like it. That looks just like it.
They must be using the jackhammer out there, huh?
Yeah, that's it right
Sorry.
there.
Hey, it's rhythmic. It's rhythmic.
These ones aren't red, but it's the exact same, just not red, right? I don't know them. This pair of two, the listing has a pair of two of them. Those are exactly the same as this bird.
There you
That's-
go. Yeah.
Dark cherry red glass. So that's it right there. I need this. You found it. Yeah, that's
Yours is probably red slag glass.
slag. All right.
Yeah.
Slag. Yeah, I got it, Colby. Yeah, I'm looking at. All right. While they're
I knew Tim would
discussing
find
this, while they're discussing this, your Jordan jersey, awesome. It's a size 44. That Bulls championship shirt, awesome. That'll do well. The Broncos Falcons Super Bowl shirt, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you, the Dallas, the kid and the Charles Barkley jerseys are great. They're all legit. The only thing is, they're kids' jerseys. Just a heads up, they're kids' jerseys.
Barkley.
So that's going to be a little bit harder to sell those, but you still can. There you go.
You take those in the what's that store that'll buy them from you? There's a lot of people. So a lot of people that go to my bins, they buy kids' clothes and they take it to that store where they buy vintage kids' clothes. What's that store?
Like Plato's Closet.
Yeah, but it's not Plato's Closet, but it's like that. Like people that bigger city. Like,
right.
so like they'll come up here, they'll buy the clothes, and they'll take them to Columbus and sell it to that store.
Dude, this is what I love to see. I'm a $7 in the lot. Yeah, okay. Like, perfect. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Once upon a child.
I don't even know if that's it though. That might be.
Oh, hey, you know what? Me being a dummy. That's right there, bro. Women sometimes buy the kids' jerseys. That is so true. So true. So true. All right, let's get sweet. Sweet. Oh, yeah. You're already up, bro. Yeah. You are already up.
Yeah, I think it is Once Upon a Child that I was thinking of.
Came in a tote, so I'm already up. That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
I think about this. I mean, I ask for totes all the time. Like if I'm buying it all, I'm like most of the time I pick up the tote. And they're like, I've had one person say it one time. Oh, that doesn't include the tote. I'm like, well, all right.
Right?
I actually joked with that lady then. I said, so can I take $5 off the price then?
Heh.
She weren't as amused about that. She's like, you're already getting a deal.
That.
Hey, I know you guys will be surprised by this, but you remember last week when that guy ordered or bought that tool and then messaged me? Maybe
Oh
it's a couple
yeah.
days ago. Yeah. So, do you think he bought it?
No.
I sent him a message back today. I was like, I guess it was an April Fool's joke.
Oh, right.
Oh, the store in Columbus is called Kid to Kid, huh? Yeah.
Kid to kid.
There we go.
Let's see what 45s are in Kumlu. Oh, what the heck? This is like paper thin.
What is that?
Some kind of religious record, but it's like
Because
paper.
sometimes they would put them in magazine. Yeah, like books and magazines.
Huh. Let's see what 45s I got in this kid box. Play Hour. Quiet Riot in the kids box? What? Peter Pan. Playtime again. Playtime. Or Play Hour. Little Red Caboose. Play Hour. Peter Pan again. Play Hour. Tunes for Tots. Play Hour. Yeah. Nothing great. Play Hour. Sounds of International Motor Racing. That sounds fun. Jingle Bells. Toodle. Snow White. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, kid to kid.
I've got something interesting. I don't need to know what this is. Picture disc. No, with a picture disc. Did you have picture discs? I didn't see that.
No.
I think they're called those they're called flexi discs.
Flexi
Those
disc? Huh.
flexi FLEXI.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't. I can't even work like this.
Why would happen?
You don't hear that?
I hear it. It sounds like there's a meeting and drilling and concrete breaking going on at the same time.
Maybe go outside and tell the guy that's in the hole in your front yard, hey, can
They're
you
like-
chill for a bit?
They literally plan that. They're like, oh, that lady on the street, she's pregnant, she's about to have a kid. We need to get ready to do construction as soon as Thanksgiving is over.
I'm pretty good at like managing sounds, but like I'm already like lacking sleep, and it's just like
No, that would drive me nuts.
But I'm sure it's I'm sure it's calming for the baby, though. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of.
bruh is knocked out right now.
That's what I'm saying. I bet you those sounds. I bet you they're calming. Oh yeah, noise canceling headphones, dude. Yeah, hey, go out there and say, hey, I need to know what y'all are doing, how much this is costing our taxpayers, and what's the finish date. See if they.
Bro, it's like a $4 billion project citywide.
Just put on.
You can do the John Ham check, like on TikTok. Have you seen that guy?
Pull a reflective vest from your inventory. Find a construction hat. Walk out there and just start running the show. Just tell them we're shutting down for today, folks.
Yeah. Hey guys, the boss, Jim Balboni, he said let's clear this out today. You know, like I'm the acting site supervisor. We got to shut this down today. The construction materials we're supposed to get in, have it come in, so we can't do any more today, guys. You know what I'm saying?
You just need to get out there with your suit and a clipboard and be like, yeah.
Right? Oh, right. Oh.
It's funny.
I'm from the transit department. We're out here checking to make sure you guys are getting this done in a timely manner. Your deadline said that it was supposed to be 3 days ago. Y'all better get a hustle on. Get out of here.
Yeah, suit, clipboard, and hard hat, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, now you're profesh, bro. No, there's this guy on TikTok. He'll drive around in his big truck, and he'll go to work sites, and he'll be like, "Hey, I'm supposed to deliver these 6.5-foot chains to you guys," and they're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, Jim told me to come give you these," and he goes, I don't know nothing about that. He goes, y'all usually don't. This is how this works. He's like, I'm the project manager. You got to know. So he's just speaking like this. All right. I love it.
Hey, you just take some of your Italian friends over there and be like, hey.
Right? Ugh.
What are they even doing out there? Do you even know? Do they even know? Are they resurfacing your street or are they just out there chilling?
They're replacing the lead pipes, the lead
Oh,
water
that's actually
pipes.
good.
Water
Yeah.
department stuff, yeah.
Well, that is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, they're doing water out on the causeway. Like they had this monster pipe just like the length of the highway out there, sitting on these rollers that they're connecting them all together and putting them in. But it's not for us, it's to suck water out of our part of the island over to another part of the island. So seems like they're working on your street project for like 3 months.
Oh my god. Every time it starts back up, Tim just goes further, closer and closer to that edge that he's about to cross.
Sounds like a good game going.
Oh.
Sponsored by the pharmacy company, causing you to get meds from them. I've got this pounding headache. I don't know why.
He's gonna get so used to it, then they're gonna stop.
Hey, you know what's going to
When
be
he gets
bad?
used to it, they're gonna stop, and then he's gonna want that
Yeah.
sound to come back.
Now, you know what's going to be worse is Camden. Camden's going to be like, you know what? I can't sleep without that now. I need that jackhammer noise going on.
Yeah.
Tim will be good. Hey, you might want to record it. Record the noise. Get it on a loop.
That is right.
Yeah. My dude said, too bad you sold that Watergate hard hat. Yeah, I think in cities, period, like they just do construction all the time for fun. I don't know. What's crazy to me is, so like, you know, the nearest city to us really is Norfolk, but because Norfolk is Hampton Roads, it's like 7 cities in one. Dude, they have the worst roads and the highest tolls. Like, what are y'all doing with that money? I mean, there's tolls everywhere up there, and then you can't hardly drive down a side street. You drop the suspension off your car.
Somebody has that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. They have it listed as being 1955.
1955? Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm working on a little old book lot for y'all. I'm gonna put this up. This is an old book lot. Now this is like, you know, there's multiple like volumes for it, but this is all the Marie Antoinette romances, and this is the I'm gonna mess this up. Comtesse de Charny. I don't think Comtesse de Carne, volume 1 through 4. So, and these are from. What do you think these books are from? These old books.
Some library.
Oh, well, someone's personal library. Look at that. 1894, bro.
Whoa.
Right? So I'm gonna put a little any book people. This is gonna be like a nice little steal.
Antiquity. I'm a pallet flipper, so antiquity is not for me. James Steinbreaker. I would suggest if you're a pallet flipper to go to Commons.
Oh, dude, come over to Commons. Yeah.
Yeah. If
Heck
you want
yeah.
to sell some stuff in bulk, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The books were from your West Wing basement. That's funny.
I know, right?
I've got a few books.
I just listed a book for like $60 yesterday.
Did
I have
you?
to look. I got somebody that I've had it hanging around for a little while.
You ever hear of 1966 Ponies of Mykellingy? Mykellingy? Oh, it's got a watcher already.
My cylinder.
Ponies of Mykillengi.
Ooh, I forgot I even had these. This is throwback to my high school days right here. Here you go. Skybox.
Dude, I remember that
Dang.
with the background.
I forgot I even had that.
I had a good sale based on good timing, listing something at the right time. I knew it was happening, so I listed this Stone Cold Steve Austin hat a couple days ago
Oh, there we go.
because he's going into the Hall of Fame this weekend.
Oh, really? For WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
$126. I have another one I listed too. Yeah, he's going to be going into the Wrestling HOF this weekend, I believe. Isn't he? Or is that? Am I thinking Triple H? He's going to be there. Is what it
I
is.
got this old book. The Army Boys in the French Trenches
Huh.
from 1919.
Wow.
Okay. He was inducted too, but he's going to be there, and their his matches is going into the Immortal Moments, something like that. My bad.
Yeah, 1919 Georgia and Sully Company. I got this kind of cool thing. This is the Army Examination of Personnel and Documents from 1951. Department of the Army Field Manual. That's kind of cool. And then this is a nice vintage one right here. It's only from 1981, but look, it's a Cernochs dog right here.
No, that's my French bulldog right there.
Look, and you got a little Spielberg. Dude, Spielberg's a strange looking dude, man.
Spielberg. Wait, that's a.
I mean, Stephen King. Stephen King. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at those eyes, bro. Like he's like.
So I was wrong. This is what's happening with Stone Cold, real quick. In 2025, the WWE announced the creation of the Immortal Moment category, specifically to honor matches and moments that have left an enduring impact on the wrestling world. And a match that he was in is going to be the initial match that's being an immortal moment.
And I've got this book. I can put on there. This is a 1956.
That's
The Wizard of Oz. It's kind of cool.
He's no match for Logan Paul. I could talk about wrestling. Logan Paul is actually
Okay. Let's see them. Leroy. Leroy's like, I'm about to start snacking, guys. What's going on?
I had to go
You got
get
some-
food. I was hungry.
You got some Church's chicken or something going on there? What do you got? Where's my
Leroy,
oh,
he's got vanilla wafers.
them yellow wafers?
Oh boy, get some banana pudding with that.
Yeah, buddy. No pudding required, huh?
Any more news?
Tim has officially gone crazy because of the construction. So
Yeah.
that happened while you were
Hey,
gone.
well,
Yeah, he officially lost it from the sound of construction.
He's out recording lullabies.
Hmm. Guess I'm gonna go take some pictures of these. I don't have any. I gotta take pictures of this stuff I just bought, I guess.
All right, let's see. New match for Logan Paul. All right. Well, hey, appreciate you guys hanging out. If y'all do have any questions concerning Tiquity, let us know. I'm probably going to go live at some point, or maybe later today, over there, just to let everybody know what's going on.
Q&A,
Yeah.
Q&A over there.
Thursday, Dave's going on at 10 a.m.
Yep.
So I might get a little, I might follow him up, and then maybe do a little show on there, and then we're going to be doing a Thatcher show on Thursday as well, and then on Friday I'm gonna be doing maybe with Otts doing a clothing show, and then Friday a little bit after that do something for Thatcher for his toys as well. We're gonna do so.
Yeah, I think Friday night for me, I'm actually going to be in Hatteras, but I'm going to bring a few items to sell on Commons. So if you guys want to do that Friday night, if anybody wants to be a part of that, and
Yeah, I know Otts wants to be. I know Crispy Toys is going to do it. Penjo, get with us. We're gonna get with Eric. Penjo, get with Eric to see if you want to do anything. And then if anybody else wants to do, like James, if you've got anything you want to do, James Steinbrecher, let us know. Get with Eric, and we can start playing it out.
Leroy, you look like you're the guy in the hole in my front yard right now. With the way the lights are.
Yeah. He didn't want to see him stacking in the dark. Yeah, so stick around. Tim, what do you got going on this week?
God only knows, my friend. God only knows.
I
did drop them. No auction schedule right now, but I'll probably be doing a bunch of stuff on Dibdib cards this week. I just got to figure out the timing because I can't run day auctions with the sound, So I got to figure out the timing. And I dropped a video yesterday on Overtheyears Sports, and I'm gonna try and get a video out on my main channel this week too. So it's pretty much play everything by ear at this point.
Get it? Play everything by ear.
Thanks, Cernoch. Appreciate it, bud.
Hey, you should go out there and shoot a little video out here. I'm man on the street out here, wondering why the water.
You're the man on the streets.
Yeah, there's holes everywhere. They're not. This is
like holes the movie. That's why those guys are out there digging. They got in trouble.
Crazy.
All right. Hey, we do appreciate each and every one of you guys as always. Be on the lookout. We're close to that 900 mark on Tiquity already. So thank you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend, right, Tim? Dude, we hadn't said that in a long time, huh?
Right?
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Y'all have a good day.